Public speaking reminds me of getting attacked by a shark. And here's why. People greatly fear both, but the probability of ever getting attacked by a shark is extremely unlikely. In fact, you have a greater chance of dying from a coconut falling than dying from a shark attack. Yet we fear both as if something tragic is going to happen, when in reality it's so unlikely. Hi everyone, my name is Carly, and since we're introducing ourselves, I would like to tell you a little bit about my life, such as my educational background, my future goals, and why I personally believe people are apprehensive about public speaking. I'd like to begin with my educational background. When I was born, my umbilical cord was stuck around my neck, and the doctor warned my mom to not be surprised if I suffered from any degree of brain damage. And I'll never forget the time my mom told me, "Imagine how smart you could have been." I've always somewhat excelled in school. I was enlisted in the gifted program in the second grade, and in high school I was in the International Baccalaureate program where I got both that diploma and my high school diploma. Right now, I am a junior at William Carey University, where I'm getting a dual degree in intercultural studies and in nursing. Next, I'd like to discuss my future goals. Once my youth pastor asked me if I'd ever considered doing missions full time, and up to that point, it had never even crossed my mind, but as soon as he said it, I knew that was exactly what I was supposed to do with my life. So I publicly surrendered to the ministry, and I looked for a college that offered a degree in both medicine and missions. And since I've been in college, I've been able to do both. I've been on 3 international mission trips, and right now I'm actually in Honduras on a 9-week-long medical mission trip working at a hospital with the BMDMI. Finally, I'd like to discuss why, personally, I believe that people are apprehensive about public speaking. I once heard that one of the most common fears, if not the most common fear amongst Americans, is fear of speaking in public. Meaning that literally people are less scared of dying than they are to get in front of a crowd and speak. And personally, I think that's just due to lack of experience. I know I used to be terrified of speaking in public, so much so that I wouldn't even do it if I was asked. But since I've had tons of opportunities to speak in front of churches and in front of classes, the fear has almost diminished. I'm no longer anxious, at least visibly, and I can speak in front of a crowd even if I don't have a ton of time to prepare. To conclude, we have discussed my educational background, my future goals, and why I believe that people are apprehensive to speak in public. I would just like to leave you with this encouragement to step out of your comfort zone and to share your story. So many people never get the chance to speak out of fear, and you never know the kind of impact you'll have on a person if you just go and speak to them,